Okay, Michael, I got a split screen. This is a little challenging, but we'll just do a comparison of you and Tiger. So let's go to, standard positions when the shaft's parallel to the ground. Let's go to Tiger. Yeah, this doesn't work quite as good as I like. Okay, so there we go. So Tiger's a little, okay, yeah, that's parallel to the ground. Just checking where we're at. So as he progresses up, in these split screens, when I do a voiceover like I did, I'm probably sitting there chatting too much. I'll toggle it. Okay, to the left arm parallel to the ground, and I'll take you to the left arm parallel to the ground, and you'll see that the shoulder rotation is quite a bit different. Okay, so that's one area that we can work on. And again, Tiger's not hitting as, this is kind of a shorter wedge shot than what you demonstrated to me. I mean, you took it all the way to parallel, which for wedges, it's very unusual to do that. Now, Phil does it. There's guys that do it. They take it back pretty far. So slightly different shot probably, but as we progress towards impact, that's when things really get important. Okay, shaft, we'll say, or left arm parallel to the ground, didn't quite catch it right. Maybe we'll call that parallel to the ground. And then Tiger, that's where he's at. Okay, so a couple good things. You're bumping into your lead side. You've gone past the yellow line. Tiger in red, of course. He's gone past the red line where his left hip was. His head's staying right on the golf ball. Yours moves slightly forward, but as I commented on the previous video, I think we're okay with that as long as it doesn't go too far. And then I'll try to catch it when the club is parallel to the ground. Oh, no, didn't quite get it there. So somewhere between here, is when the club is parallel to the ground. So I'm going to take it to this point. So your butt end is almost to the golf ball, represented by the yellow line there. And Tiger, his butt end is past the red line just a little bit. And his club is much more up in the air, almost parallel to the ground. So what does all that mean? It means that his angle of attack into the golf ball is going to be sharper. He's going to have more angle on it. The low point in the swing is going to be much more forward than what you're going to show me. Impact, there's your impact. And then let's get to Tiger's impact. I think we got post impact there. Okay, so there's post impact. And his shaft is leaning slightly, but the ball's gone. Okay, so what you would have seen is a lot more shaft lean at impact than what you're demonstrating. So your impact's going to throw the ball high, more spin, difficult into the wind, and that is going to be a big problem for you, which kind of explains to me, the overall look of the swing looks athletic, as I had mentioned earlier in the first videos that you sent me. The path looks pretty good stuff going on, but now I can see why there's some reasons why we're not a lower handicap. So we need to look much more like Tiger here, okay, at impact. So swing dynamic 1, swing dynamic number 2 would be the big ones that you want to work on. So swing dynamic number 1 is a flat lead wrist at impact. My suggestion to you is to keep your left wrist flat on the takeaway at the top and the downswing impact and slightly into post impact. Then let the left wrist break, okay? You can do it. I know you can. There's no reason you can't other than you haven't trained it. So the winter time is the best time to do it. And once you get your left wrist flat, I guarantee you your ball flight's going to come down with your wedges. You're going to hit the ball further. Your smash factor, if you ever had TrackMan, your smash factor is going to go increase with your wedges and short irons. Your driver, you can still have good smash factor because you have a good path going. But yeah, these videos were excellent for me to really see, what's happening.